we left off last time after a grueling fight with the werewolves and the final werewolves. Our team stands bloodied, resources spent together, breathing deeply. You're all looking around, taking in on each other. How's everyone looking at the moment?
I'm rough. I was down 3 times and then revived.
I want to make checks on these two to see if they are turning into werewolves because they just said rough.
Okay, go ahead. And
Oh my god,
you
Ethan.
can either do insight or medicine check.
Fuck you.
Rough.
Insight or medicine?
Yeah, your choice.
21.
21.
I was hoping you rolled like a 1 or...
Oh, they're werewolves.
They're furries now.
So,
No.
some of the wounds that you had noticed from them earlier were festering black, necrotic. That seems to have disappeared at the death of the big bad werewolf. As you see the black veins starting to recede and almost like pulling out from the skin from the wounds itself, like the body's actually forcing it out.
While he's examining us, I'm going to go up to the body of the leader and just
At this moment, as he starts checking you guys out, right before you reach down, you look over to the hotel and it explodes. And you see John was trying to walk out at the front door into it. It explodes.
Improvised bomb probably went
No,
off.
it explodes. I need dexterity saving throws from everybody.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Well, the good news is I can see this.
Yes, you have advantage on it.
Natural 20.
Okay, you take no damage.
No, I don't.
Success.
12.
Success.
9.
Failure.
Woo!
So I take no damage, or am I taking half?
He's the only one that takes no damage because he has evasion.
I'm down.
If you succeeded, you take half, which let me roll, and then if you fail, you take all of it.
I'm gonna die.
Ooh, I actually rolled really good on this.
I'm gonna die.
For a total of 17 points
Yeah,
of
I'm dead.
damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
Down.
I only had 1 HP.
Okay.
At 15. When the explosion is done, I will go over and try to stabilize
Okay.
these two.
Medicine checks real quick.
Who are you doing first? I'll yell at,
Farnsby.
not Farnsby, not Chad.
Douglas?
Douglas, and tell him to go work on the other one.
Alright. He has advantage and a +9.
Cool.
It's the backstory stuff. Who do you want him doing?
Jace.
Oh, yeah.
I'm almost certain I have a healer's kit.
He succeeds with a healer's kit. You're up.
At like 1 HP? Or?
You're at actually 6.
Woo!
And what you actually see him do, for those medically inclined, you see him pulls out his leather bag, pulls out a needle, jabs it into your heart, and plunges it in, and you wake up. Like, it's adrenaline he just shot into your body.
Oh, I just give him one of my potions.
Yeah, you can do that too.
And so I've got a needle sticking out, and I'm like, what are you doing?
It's adrenaline, calm down. He just pulls it out.
You're giving me the full effect, right?
Because you're unconscious, you still got to roll for it.
Oh, okay.
And for some reason, I have 20 regular potions of healing. I think I remember we hit
What am I rolling?
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I
2d4?
have, I don't think I have a concentrated, so I'll just like give you like 4 of these big ones.
5 health.
5 health. And then you have a moment, you two on the ground, as you become conscious, you see a figure floating above you in the air.
Ayo?
No. You do recognize the figure, though.
A figure floating.
Mm-hmm.
John.
No, it's not John.
But we recognize it.
Recognize the bald-headed figure that's floating in the air.
Bald-headed.
One big eye?
No.
Oh god. I don't. I'm having it's been long. I'm having a hard time remembering characters in
Is
this.
it Craven?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Oh, he's bald? Okay, for
Yes,
some reason I
he's
thought he had
bald.
a full head of hair.
No, he's bald.
What the fuck are you doing here?
I just died and almost died again, and now this motherfucker's here.
I say that.
Say that.
What the fuck are you doing here?
Well, I came to help my allies because I heard they ran into some trouble, but I see I'm too late.
Yeah, we fucked them all up. Unless you're
Indeed.
talking about us, and then we're fucked up. But I don't think we're allies.
No, we're not currently allies.
I'm a little out of it. I'm on adrenaline, and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
I don't think you ever knew what you were doing.
That's a fair statement.
Word.
Are they the only ones that see it? Because you said they see.
Probably because we're the only ones looking up.
They're looking up for something.
We're laying on the
Yeah.
I
ground.
say, as soon as they start talking, you look up. And yeah.
I thought, are they hallucinating?
No, they're not. So when you start talking, you look up and see if they're hallucinating. You do see the same figure
Okay.
floating above you guys.
Can confirm. Have never known what I'm doing.
I gave you 3.
Oh, you gave me 3 healing potions?
How many did you get? Well, how many did you take?
I only used 1 to get my 5 HP.
I'll give you 3.
On top of the one he used?
Yes. So you have 4 total.
Okay.
You have 3 in your inventory now, is what he's saying.
Okay.
I had 20 in my inventory.
Good God.
I don't remember exactly where we got them. I remember there
That's
was
just
a
a
crate at some
regular
point
healing potion?
that had a bunch of healing potions, and nobody wanted to take them away from me.
Just a potion of healing, right?
Yeah, regular potions of healing.
Because the rest of us had the concentrated ones.
Yeah.
I actually do have a concentrated one. I have 2 of them. Is he gonna say anything after we basically said we don't know what we're doing?
There. I think he's waiting for anyone else to speak at the moment.
I was gonna like, can I kind of see him from my on my back position? It's like,
I'm the one that gave you the potions.
Yeah, so you can.
I think he wants to talk to you.
John, take the shot.
Nothing.
I'll look for John.
The hotel's gone. Sorry, your friend's a good shot, so I had to take care of him first.
What do you mean first?
Well, I feel like he was getting in the way of some diplomacy. So I thought, now that everyone's all rough and ragged, and he had something of mine anyway, as you see, that orb that you guys had starts floating out of the remains.
I'd take a shot at it.
You take a shot. Okay. Go ahead and make a attack roll. Are you going to steady aim?
Yes, I'm already basically
Yeah.
kind of sitting there. So. Uh, 21 to hit.
It hits. Roll me sneak attack and all that.
Just to be sure I'm clear, you're shooting the orb?
Yeah, I'm shooting the orb itself. I'm trying to destroy it.
Look, that has taken a different route than I was expecting it to go.
So much for that diplomacy you were wanting, huh?
At this point, I'm not letting him get this chance. So
Get that.
I'm fucking anything up I can fuck up. I am using Sam's baby, by the way.
Okay.
This
So-
seems very familiar to when I was told
But
to
it's only a
do
chewable.
something.
Right?
I'm just, 'cause I don't.
Yeah.
My mind's not thinking. So
And then you proceed to get disintegrated.
10 points of the regular piercing damage.
Okay. You, dude.
I had to get cash, and I don't have a bank here in town, so I was like, I might as well pay for something rather than pay a $3 fee out of an ATM.
Fair. Fair enough.
So I just went to Walmart.
And then you just now noticed them.
No, I've noticed them. It's just that
Oh.
now the opening is pointed towards me, so I feel very obligated to indulge in my greatest weakness.
What I'm disappointed about
Shapes aren't shapely?
is
Well,
not that. Okay. So,
But they're not eggs because eggs have the best peanut butter to chocolate ratio.
They do.
Do you see
Is that
The trees
23
are
total or 23 sneak attack?
23 sneak attack with 10.
on here?
Oh, yeah,
has
no.
book
Okay, so
exposed?
33 damage.
Well,
then.
33.
Okay, none of that shit.
It had a max
It's
HP
like
of
all
25. So you watch Val real quickly shoot. I think this one was an octoheater and he shoots it. It cracks and you see it start spinning violently as more cracks start forming.
Can I finish
Ah,
off?
fuck.
While I'm running.
You believe it doesn't have, it's going. You don't believe it doesn't need more damage done to it at this moment. What are you guys going to do? He
What
said
did you
run.
do, Val?
I'm picking him up and running with him.
Puppies!
I'm going to suck everybody into my lamp.
Whoa!
You all get sucked into the lamp. Well, it's willingly, right?
Yeah, if they're willing to go.
If you tell us that, we're willing to go.
I think it's my first time in your lamp. I'm willing.
Okay. Farnsbury,
Just the way
Farnsbury,
he said that. it's
Farnsbury, are you
Or
willing?
do you want me to run away with it?
Yeah.
I am saying I will take whoever into my bottle that wants to go. It is your choice what you do with it.
He just offered to suck you off into it.
Remember, we're all sucked off in the bottle in here, so it's.
Have you watched
So,
Ghosts?
hang on. I've seen
Yes.
this before, right?
I loved it.
It's
I know
so
that we
good.
can take short rests
heard it
inside
too.
there.
Is it good too? I haven't watched
the
the
UK
UK version.
So yeah, just go in.
Okay, you go
It's
in.
the original.
All of you go in.
I'll do that. I should have watched
Even if Craven gets the bottle, at least we'll have a chance
Yeah.
to short rest a little bit and get some health back.
You don't hear or see anything, right? Or
I can hear outside of the bottle.
Okay. You see.
I can't see, but
You can't see,
I
but-
can hear.
You don't hear anything. The only words you hear is "oh no," and that's it. Then you hear like what sounds like a
I
spinning.
will say that my bottle does have an HP.
Yes.
Does it have a window so I can see?
No.
No.
Damn.
Does it have like any way to make saves, or is it just an HP?
It's just HP.
Okay.
So do I need to run away with it?
Huh?
Too late now, you're in it, bitch.
I'm going to save that. You're in it.
We have passed the point of no
If it
return.
has a stat block, just pull it up. And
It doesn't have a stat.
Okay.
I'm
I'm assuming it has like an AC.
like,
I'm assuming it has an AC and stuff. If it has HP, you have to have it.
Features and traits.
Did you get a penis?
Yeah?
So, how did I get a tree if there's no trees in there? What the hell did I do?
Isn't that a tree? Top right?
No, it's a bell.
Oh.
Is it supposed to be a bell?
I think it's supposed to
No,
be
that's supposed to be a
something.
stocking. That stocking definitely looks like it's stuffing something.
I guess I got a bell.
Yeah, see, I just got a blob.
I think that's supposed to be the bell.
It's a blob.
I opened that up and it was like, that's a dick.
Okay. Does it have like an AC or saves or anything?
If you have any way to incorporate Reese's Peanut Butter Dicks in the title of this episode, that would be fantastic.
Probably not, honestly. That'd probably get copyrighted.
Actually, it doesn't say
True.
anything about
We just have
having.
to stop. Just put it in your whole thing in your mouth and chew it.
No, just
It's
HP.
not looking to say HP.
Oh,
I thought it did, but it doesn't.
okay. Okay.
It just says
Yeah, I thought it could be destroyed or
I thought
something.
it could too, but it doesn't say anything about it.
Okay. So you get sucked in this bottle, you just hear someone, what you assume to be Craven, go, "oh no." Then you can hear crackling and what sounds like a lightning blasting off occasionally. And then you hear just a dull boom, followed by the sound of rushing wind and then a Maddie explosion. Everyone inside this bottle make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I don't have advantage because I can't see it.
Nope.
Come on, baby. Yeah! 22.
Success.
17.
Success.
Question. Does this take natural or the reliable talent thing? Or is it just on the skills?
I think reliable talent is just a skill you're proficient
Okay.
in.
And I'm proficient in my dexterity saving throw.
You're proficient in a dexterity saving throw, but I think it's the skills you are proficient in, yeah.
Okay. Then 15.
Success.
Sorry, I was trying to. I had 5.
5? Okay, you fail. So, the good news is you're not taking any damage from this.
Yes, because I don't have much left.
Because what is happening, you black out.
Okay.
The bottle feels like it's being thrown, and you guys are bouncing around on the inside, either like
G-forces.
G-forces are being pinned to it.
G6, like a G6.
Does somebody want to roll a d20 for me?
I'll do it.
Okay, well, he raised his
Alright, go
hand.
for it. Better be good.
10.
Right in the
Yeah.
It
middle.
doesn't feel
Right in the
good. It
middle.
doesn't feel good.
Nothing feels good to you, pal.
That's true.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Not even the sucking off.
Nothing's quite as good as just a greased up pole.
It's a rod, thank you.
Oh god. We're degens.
I'm finding nothing. Like, I just found a sentence that says that the bottle can be destroyed, but it doesn't say how many HP it has, it doesn't say anything like that.
Not part of like the feat itself.
Well, so you can hear around your vessel as if you were in its space. You can remain inside the vessel up to a number of hours equal to twice your proficiency bonus. You exit the vessel early if you use a bonus action to leave, if you die, or if the vessel is destroyed.
Okay. You're with the original one I found. Okay. So, Jace blacks out. You guys are slammed into the sides, barely maintaining consciousness. After what feels like forever of being tossed around, it stops, and there's silence.
I go up to Jason. I just make sure he's actually alive.
He is breathing.
Okay. So I'm kind of unconscious though.
He is unconscious, yeah.
Did, what's his name come in the bottle with us?
Craven?
No.
Douglas.
Douglas. He did come in the door. He's there, and his horse is there too. Taking up a lot of space.
That's
Somebody
what stinks in here.
ended up in a spot on that horse that nobody wanted to be at.
Yeah, at one point you probably saw like, I'm going to say it's Borealis, probably at one point there's like, just getting right in the ass of the horses and being tossed around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I will, I'll slap Jace.
Okay. You start coming to consciousness, Jace.
I'm awake.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure you weren't dead.
I'm alive.
No. Can we hear anything outside?
At the moment, no, it's silence.
Do we take a chance and rest while we have a chance?
I mean, 10 minutes in here is a short rest.
Let's just take the moment and get...
We'll take 10 minutes to take a short rest.
Okay. Take 2 minutes, take a short rest.
Spend all your hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we don't know who's on the outside.
Ooh, that's a 12.
Oh, that's better. Used 10 of my 12 hit die. I got 73 hit points back.
Nice.
It's not max, but I'm feeling much fucking better.
Seven.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna probably just obliterate all of them.
5. What's that? 6 plus 8.
Good rolls. Good rolls. I'm gonna have to pull out a calculator on one of these. Oh,
52.
this short rest to realize that in this year I've lost more friends than I thought I would have.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess it automatically rolls it for you, doesn't it?
You can if you want
If
to.
you press the button.
And now I literally am the frost person.
Yep, you
In the
are.
first 2 week sessions of the campaign. Crap.
92.
I don't actually need all of them. That was actually really good rolls there.
I needed all 10 of what I used, and I'm still at full HP.
I've used 8. I've used 8 out of my 12, and I'm at 80.
I'm at 98 now. Out of 105.
I think I'm gonna stick
So,
with that.
You
Yeah.
guys have already spent your dice. So I'm going to say, what happens next? You guys stay in the bottle. About 8 minutes into your 10-minute rest, you hear some metal clacking. Clack, 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 clack. Then you feel the bottle shift, but it's slow enough that it doesn't like throw you around like it did. Then you hear clack, 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 clack. And this goes on for a couple minutes. You hear what it sounds like steam hissing several times. And then you're placed down at minute 10. And you hear the clacking recede away from you, followed by some more distant hissing noise.
Does it sound like steam or like an animal?
Steam, like steam being forced out of something.
Hopefully nobody thinks this is a kettle.
Can it get hot in here?
I don't know. I have not tried to use my lamp as a kettle.
Okay.
The hit point of your vessel, by the way, is your
10.
level plus proficiency bonus.
Oh, okay, so it's not terrible. Level plus proficiency, so it's 16.
Yeah,
That's your, you said that says HP for it?
for the bottle. Yeah.
It still doesn't say armor class. So
AC is your spell save DC.
Oh,
Oh shit. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, so that's pretty good. That's
your
pretty
AC,
good.
your AC is higher than your HP.
Armor class of 20. That's higher than my armor class.
Hold the bottle up. No! Okay.
Shield! Partial cover.
Okay, but that's what you hear. What do you guys do from here?
I'm going to. I don't know where we're at with
I can
this.
send one
The
of you guys
horse just
out.
farted.
I'm going to re-up the mind link.
He must have been bottling it up.
I'm going to re-up on my mind link with everybody.
All of a sudden you hear random neighing in your head. You actually got the horse too.
Oh, yeah, 9 hours.
9 hours, nice.
And
I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight because you're going to be singing in my head.
Oh my god, I know.
let me out.
Okay.
Hey, let me out.
How big are you?
How big am I? I'm a medium-sized creature.
So you get bamped out of this bottle, and then you are being slowly crushed to death as you appear on the outside of it, as you see glass surrounding the bottle and you at this moment.
Wouldn't that get shunted into a free space?
Nope, not at the moment.
It does say in the vessel that you would get put out into an open area, but you're DM.
I'm the DMing for this moment. So as you're looking around, as you're kind of being slowly crushed, you look around and you see other random items in glass cages, like a vault or museum. And you think this is magical glass that is surrounding. What would you like to do?
How much movement do I have? Like, can I reach to my holster?
You can, yeah. Your arms
Oh,
are like
God.
just right there, next to your holster as you're out, as you're like contorted into this
Ricochet
thing.
round. Ricochet round.
Suicide by bullet. Sorry,
So
Kurt,
two
go
things
back.
then, I guess. I'll take a bonus action and I will try to stab the glass with my psi knife, since it doesn't have to actually just manifest.
Okay.
We'll just try to stab it and see
Yeah,
what
you
happens.
bring it in your hand, try to stab it. Go ahead.
23.
It does hit the glass, yeah.
You miss and slice another crack in your
I
ass.
can't bring him back in the bottle.
No, you cannot, because he has to come with you, right? Isn't that the rule?
I can only use it once a day.
Well, but even if you couldn't, like, he has to be with you to come in, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, 6 points of psychic damage.
6 more seconds. Okay. You think it seems to be immune to psychic damage, since it does not have a head.
Then I'll take Sam's baby, which is the gun I got on my holster,
Yeah.
and I will just let it rip.
All right.
You're gonna pull it out of the holster?
You find yourself unable to pull it, so you angle it and
Yeah.
fire. Go ahead.
And I'm going to use its chance to shoot all of its bullets, so... Oh, Jesus. It's 13 to hit?
No. Go ahead and roll damage, though.
How can he technically miss?
You'll see.
If you angle it right, it just ping, 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 and I have a feeling that's what I said. Ricochet around.
You had one bow, but what if you had 6?
Plus 5, though. 16.
60 points damage. Okay, so this is what happens. You're stuck in here. You summon a dagger in your left hand, like stab it in, and it just like goes through, and it's like, oh no, it's not working. So you just angle, and you're like, hope this works. Pull the trigger on Sam's baby, where most of those bullets go through your calf. As you take that amount of damage. But I'll be a little nice here. Even though it goes through your calf, it does end up hitting and shattering the glass on the other side of your calf. As in you fall, collapse, bleeding on the ground.
I hear a gunshot.
Remember when,
Yeah.
remember when
So
you
I'm like,
made
alright,
the,
everybody out.
remember when you made the joke of having no new feet? You're gonna need a new foot.
I'm going to calf.
So, and that's going to be part of it too. As he hears the gunshot, Jason goes, everybody out. The glass hasn't broken 100%. So everybody, including the horse, gets shoved into this small glass place, and then it explodes outward from the pressure. It all falls to the ground into a giant pile. And Borealis once again falls like on the horse's ass, just right there.
And I'm sitting there going,
Fuck.
I reach in my pouch and I grab a freaking potion. I have the potion of greatest supreme healing.
Okay, yeah.
I'm seriously thinking about taking it right now.
You also do have like, what, 17 or 16 potions.
Small ones, yeah.
Yeah.
While he's writhing in agony and I'm laid up against the horse's ass, I want to take in the room and see like.
I'm down 3 of the small ones.
Yeah,
Okay.
what are we in?
Oh, yeah, I want to see some of the things that are in these. I'm assuming there's light in here.
There is light.
Okay, so what all am I seeing? I mean, you said glass cases, which I know we didn't technically see it originally, but I'm sure we see now.
You finally get up, look around. You see first just podiums with tons of items in it, in glass cases.
Anything I recognize? It's all weird shit.
You go ahead and make a history check if you want.
Yeah, why not?
But as you're looking around, what you're seeing is a lot of. It's just a solid room with several pillars that seems to be supports, but everything seems to be made out of like gears and mechanical in nature.
15.
15, okay. You look around and you actually don't recognize any of the items. They seem magical in nature.
Alright. I don't know shit about magic stuff.
I mean, if I look around, I'm assuming we're all looking around.
You all can be looking around, yes.
What are we rolling?
Jeez. It was a history
some
check
magic
to
shit in
see
here.
some of the items.
Can I do a insight check on the building itself, thinking maybe this is the same kind of world that we were on when we went to that train? With all the gears
Go
and
ahead and do
stuff
an
like
insight
that.
check, yeah.
15 on history.
You do not recognize the items that are in
Natural 20.
Natural
So
20.
27 total.
You're getting a feeling as you're looking around, this is the same kind of construction of what you remember to be Mechanus when you guys traveled there on the magical train.
McCanus was where we were supposed to end, right? That's
Yes.
where judgment was going to be held on the
Yes.
guy or whatever. We never actually made it to McCanus,
You like-
did we?
Yes, you did.
I thought
Like
we
you were-
teleported out from the main room.
I think you exited a train and teleported out from there.
Yeah, maybe.
If I remember, it's been a while, but if I
Yeah,
remember right.
that's right. We were able to exit because we didn't piss off everyone. We didn't go into the engine room.
Guys, this is like that train that we were on to get that name.
Ow!
The Rakshas's name, yes.
Can I tell if this place is being like security watched? Like, is this stuff under lockdown, or is this like a museum, or?
I mean, we haven't triggered anything. I mean, we broke that as I'm looking at where your bottle's still
Yeah,
sitting.
you technically haven't triggered anything. No one showed up yet.
Does it look like it's a storage or a display? I think that's.
Okay, yeah. So you're looking around, go more in detail. Since you specifically asked those questions, you look at the stand you guys were on and you see a plaque. It is in a language you can't understand. Except you can, because you can read it in every language. Okay. So the one
Hey,
you
you know
look
how I
at,
read good.
it says, random bottle teleported from the sky. Well, origin unknown.
Okay, well that's what it says.
What does everything else say?
And then some
Are
other
you telling me
stuff
we
said-
teleported?
Yeah.
like you go to a book and it says like Necronomicon.
Don't touch.
Yeah, the Necronomicon taken from the Shadowfell possible world ender.
Yeah, don't touch.
And you start noticing all the items in here were probably items that they were collected to keep for an apocalypse happening from somewhere.
Huh.
So you think you are more in a vault.
Wait, but we think that they might be items to prevent an apocalypse?
No.
Or that
Would cause.
That would cause.
So we are gonna cause the apocalypse?
Apparently.
They think
do
we
have-
have. They think we have the ability to.
Do you understand that you guys got teleported into one of the most secure worlds in the multiverse?
Yeah. So, because we do know that Mechanus,
Mechanus,
thank you. We do know it's pretty secure because it's where the judges are.
Yeah,
So-
this is the place that you guys kind of, in your knowledge, got to realize they uphold law in the multiverse.
So, question.
Was this because you shot that fucking orb?
Probably.
I think so.
But Craven needed to not have it, so.
I wonder if Craven got teleported.
Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna squint and see if I see Craven in any of the boxes.
He's not in any of the boxes.
Well, he
It
is
was
a
one
world
time I
ender.
wish I actually had scrying.
He is a world ender, so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
So
so.
he also did have the ability to fly, so.
Yeah, that's true. Do you have scrying?
I barely have anything right now.
No, I mean, but do you have the ability to use the spell scrying?
If I
It's
did
not,
the
it's
rest,
not a new day, he can't Farns again.
So, going over all the stuff that's in here,
Just let.
is there anything that between he and I can find out that could possibly be of help to finishing Craven off? Without going too overboard.
Yeah,
What about that book?
I'm not summoning
What about that
fucking
book?
demon.
Was summon demons? That sounds like fun.
Well, you don't find a summon demon, but you find a scroll of summon Tarask, which
Oh my god.
which your characters probably do not know what that
No.
is, but
we could summon this thing. I don't know what it is. A Tarake? Tarak?
Turok?
Tarask? I don't know how to pronounce this thing.
Drafts don't exist in our world at all, right?
they come from our mythology. So if you want to make a history check, if you can figure that out.
I will try, considering I know a lot of.
I'm just deciding I do not know what it is.
Nope, I don't know.
Okay.
I have a 5. So. That's not. That's definitely.
I
Not.
guess if anyone wants to try to make a history check.
Sure. No. I rolled a 1. I'm dumb.
Okay. So, I don't know what this is, and I don't want to do anything that would jeopardize our world.
Is there any weapons in here?
There are some weapons in some of the cases.
Did it even look like they'd be fun for me?
Well, like the big one is you see like a couple of what seems to be some kind of arcane staffs. You do see like a great sword that is like black and dripping in ichor.
Ooh.
Can I read what these are?
You can read what they are, yes. Did you do the history check? No.
Yeah, I didn't speak up because,
Yours is as bad as ours?
well, I had a 16.
You would know that the word is French in nature.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably like baguettes.
Croissants.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So let's see. What do you look at first?
The sword.
The sword. It says Blood Eater, the great sword.
Blood Eater. Probably not a good one.
I mean, oh no.
It's gonna eat your blood. You gotta realize everything in here is probably not good. So it.
The London's French. What's wrong with that?
Well, considering because I guess can I do a religion check or something for the Necronomicon to see if I know what that is?
Yeah. Well, let's check it.
I do have
Just because I'm basing it.
identify.
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 Now I would let you know that identify only shows you certain things, depending on what it is.
16.
16. Necronomicon. You do know it. Like what you know from your religion was, it was like a book involved in necromancy that was made out of human flesh.
So, like, I know that this book is made out of people skin,
That's pretty gross.
and it's very bad. And so I'm assuming everything else in this place is supposed to be very
Okay,
bad.
so we'll put a pin in that and come back later.
Well, I got a 21 on religion.
On religion? Yeah, so if you know a little bit more, because you learn about the flesh from that, if you know just a little bit more that the myths of it are that it was used to help summon undead, but had a mind of its own once it was used the first time.
And for some reason, a guy with a chainsaw for a hand decided that was the best thing to use.
We are rolling with a chainsaw.
Yeah, I mean, it is a multiverse, so it is possible that happens sometime.
Spider-Man?
I'm all out of chainsaws.
My boomstick. With a trash lady.
Okay, so alright, I'm assuming all these cases are locked.
They're all locked, yes.
Okay.
Well, we saw how well the locks work. We just busted out all.
Well, we busted out from the inside out, which I think I know a little bit of magic. Things going outside in may trigger something.
Put it inside out. We're good.
How are you getting inside that case? You can't put your bottle in every single case. And it's squished in there.
I'm just saying. I'm just stating the obvious that if you go from the inside out, you're good.
Can we open any of the cases? Just walk up and open it?
You go up and touch case?
Is there like a handle or is it just all?
No, there's not a handle on it now. It's all smooth.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, can you just, there's no obvious way to open it?
I mean, you don't see a handle to pull open, no.
No.
Abracadabra.
Hold on. How big is the space inside the box?
It does depend on each
It
item.
depends on the box. That's what I was getting at. Our box was tiny.
Okay, so I can manifest an echo in any unoccupied space. I mean, as long as there's some room in the box.
You do know they've probably seen the fit items pretty tightly.
Oh, okay.
And you might think that if they're magically enchanted to keep something from getting in, it would include any magical, like teleportation or anything like that.
Good try.
Huh?
It's a good try.
I
Yeah,
know.
I'm not faulting you, I'm just saying.
So what do the staffs say?
Okay, you get to the two staffs.
Oh, Tuesday.
You can't lie. You
Staff
were
of the staff of self-pleasure.
Well, I was waiting for you to get over. I can't read it. I was waiting for you.
So, one staff says the staff of Vecna. Oh my god.
Okay.
The other one says the staff of Shar.
Oh.
I'll take Vecna if you take Shar.
Then I get the sword.
Alright, you open it.
I don't know what these do.
That was me out of My character has no idea.
I know.
But like,
I don't even know if they are out of character. I mean, I know who Vecna is, but I don't know what the.
Yeah, I know who Vecna is, but only because of Stranger Things.
Yeah,
so.
in D&D universe, he is one of the most powerful liches.
Well, he actually has chief godhood.
Yeah,
Oh.
So yeah, that's
and he's locked behind the planes now.
Mhm.
Shar is also a goddess.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're going up level 3, Shar?
no. So
Okay.
in this particular incarnation of her, she's actually the goddess of chaos that you guys have been dealing with for this
You
campaign.
mean the one that made my ears bleed?
Yes,
Okay.
that's an incarnation of her. Not her truly, but an incarnation of her.
So
That bitch.
Do we know who she is?
Yeah, you've met her. I mean, like he's
No,
met her.
we met
You've
her.
met her. As soon as you hear the name, you remember her.
We never learned her name, though.
No,
I'm
but
pretty sure
Ao told
she-
you.
Ao told
Did
you.
Ao tell us?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know who that bitch is.
Who that bitch?
It's the one who made our ears bleed.
Last time you were here, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's not nice.
Yeah, remember we were on the train and Farnsby and I prayed and disappeared?
Yeah.
And we saw God? We saw her first.
So wait a minute.
Pray?
I did.
If I remember,
That's how I ended up there, was by praying. I
Yeah.
thought you did too.
I was the only one who didn't pray.
That's right. You
I went
you
directly
prayed.
to AO.
You prayed and went directly to AO. Yeah.
So this lady that you guys, this god you guys are talking about, this is her staff.
I mean, that's her name. So I'd
Did
say
she
so.
say she would see us again?
She did.
Well, she's also the one that supposedly Craven is trying to influence to come to our world.
I think we did get to that. Yeah.
So
So either this could be a helpful tool,
Or it should
could-
stay locked in this cabinet forever.
or it could supply her with bad powers if she were to get her hands on it.
I say we leave that one there. Because we know this place is pretty good at keeping shit locked up.
I mean, you say that, but we got in.
How
Yeah,
are we
but so-
gonna-
but-
how are we gonna get out? That's the.
I don't know. We'll find out. We'll leave it here for now.
We can ask about it.
Yeah, maybe
Doesn't hurt to ask about
maybe they'll be nice to not kill us on sight for it.
Maybe they'll think.
In-
Maybe they'll think.
invading
That,
their
maybe they'll
vaults.
think in our hands it's a good tool.
We're gonna get killed on sight.
Probably.
I mean, we could try to like completely rest up before we go anywhere.
Well, that might help.
I don't think we're gonna get attacked in the middle of the night by in the middle of our sleep schedule by any means.
Unless they have to add something else to their vault.
Then we go.
Well, if there's a
around.
guard rotation.
I'll
Is
look
there like
around.
a-
Is there like a dark part of the vault, a corner? It's kind of out of the way, hidden away, bookshelves or something.
Yeah, if only we had
There's like a dark corner, yeah.
if only we had time to find and loot John's body, we could have had us a house. There it is.
Is there any like big thing that we can like hide behind?
I mean, there are like support pillars.
No, I mean like some big artifact.
Not in this particular room, no.
Is this room the only room that we can access?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know if there was like multiple wings to this.
There's not multiple wings in here. You guys getting away, you see, after looking around a little bit, you see what you think is an entranceway because it has a big arch to it and it looks like maybe it opens up some way or the other. You have a feeling that maybe you are one of the rooms off of a wing or of some sort. Like there might be more to this facility since all the footsteps that you did hear that brought you here. You guys did feel a lot of twists and turns.
So that's what you guys, I mean,
Yeah, long rest.
I should think if we take a couple watches, try to get some sleep, those of you guys who need it, more like you two.
I'm alright.
Okay.
I mean,
Health-wise, I'm fine.
health-wise I'm fine, but
Health-wise, I'm fine. I got one spell, and then I'm down to cantrips.
Yeah, what am I supposed to let them do?
yeah, that's what I'm saying, like if these two start the rest, you two guys stay on watch. And
Or
Yeah,
go back and forth.
I'll trance.
Okay. It is difficult because the lights, which you can't really see where they're emanating from, never go down. So it's a constant source of light in here. But those who wish to do it are able to get a long rest.
I will attempt to rest, obviously, but if something pops up, I'll be the first one.
Nothing pops up.
Okay, so
It's
on all
weird.
technicality, we can all get a long rest,
Mhm.
just for the whole sake of mental stability.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's been a bad 24 hours for you guys.
Werewolf fight was nuts.
Werewolf fight was nuts. We lost John.
Yeah, which none of us have actually processed that one yet.
Bitch Tits staff is here.
Well, and
And
other
all-
bitch tits took the orb that we blew up. Maybe we don't know.
You know, I'm hoping that at some point we can make it to where Craven has a set of tits on his head, like the guy in Little Nicky.
Apparently they're making another one of those.
Little Nicky?
Yeah.
I'd be okay with that.
I made Kaylee watch that. She's like, that's a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
Get in the flask!
Okay. So I'm gonna spend probably a little bit of time studying these cases in particular, trying to figure out their locking mechanisms or
Okay.
whatever. I don't know what you want to roll for that.
Just a straight investigation check.
No, he's drink bitch.
Fair enough. Michael, can you give me a drink, please, por favor?
If I got trash bitch, somebody else gets drink bitch.
Weird.
18.
That's fair.
You do see that they do seem to have a physical
Put a green
lock on them, but you can tell that there is some kind of locking
What's the green
agreement
one?
as well.
Not new.
You don't know if
Okay.
if picking the lock would undo
Think
both
so.
of them, or if you need something magical to unlock and a physical lock to do it.
Gotcha.
But you can see what kind of locking mechanisms are
something.
involved.
Rob would like a drink.
I don't know what's in there.
Please.
Mountain Dews, a Coke.
Code Red, regular, or Diet Coke, or Coke Zero.
Coke Zero, please. Thank you. Okay, so
Chad's like, I got water, bitches.
I need a drink. I drink a lot of water today, so I'm okay.
I had, I think, the Mountain Dew was the first caffeinated drink I had all year, so.
You get time to do it right there at the end.
You're right there at the end, yeah.
So I'll tell these guys kind of as we wake up, like these cases, I could probably unlock them physically, but there's definitely a magical essence to these locks. So if we ever try to break open one of these, I would probably need some help from one of you two.
I've done some thinking on it. I don't want anything out of these cases.
Yeah, but what if there's another room that has something else in it that we could want?
Fair enough, but we'll have to see when we get through that.
These cases, no, I'm agreeing with you. These are. I'd like to destroy that staff, but I'm pretty sure if they're holding it and hoarding it, they can't destroy it. So.
In fact, everyone that took a long rest, I want a wisdom saving throw from everybody who's in here.
Damn it, it's great.
Wisdom, you say.
Fuck me.
Pick a die. 18 for me.
You suck. 4?
No, you can't say it. You gotta roll the other one and see what would have happened.
12.
12. Okay.
I suck!
Okay. So,
Where'd you go?
that staff of Vecna starts calling to you while you're sleeping. Just like, you feel like it does that thing like, I don't know if you've ever seen the movies where like you like zoom in on it, it's like it's going back and forth between the two. That's how your night is during your watch.
It calls to us.
It calls to you all night. And it's hard to resist. You have the same effect, but you see a random dagger that you didn't notice before. It almost just looks like a needle that is floating in one of the two. I said tanks in one of the glass cases. And when you're looking at it, there's like the whispering. Power, vengeance, freedom.
I noticed that they're like looking, like staring intently at
I'd
these.
say with your passive perception, yeah, you would notice.
If they start moving, I want to bonk them on the head.
Jace, what's this dagger?
I don't know, I'll read it in a little bit. And I'm just staring at the staff.
And the staff promises you power, strength.
All the cosmic powers of the universe.
So did I fail or did I succeed?
You fail on the wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay.
So you have this temptation. It's up to you to decide what Jace does with the temptation.
Ah, gotcha. Well, fuck it. The only fair way is a percentage die, right? 50% or higher, I stay away from it. 50% or lower, I go to it.
Well, hold on. You can't say 50% or higher and 50%.
51.
There you go. Say no, you're like you land on 50.
20%?
That is 20%.
I start walking towards the staff.
I'm gonna bonk him on the head. Not too hard, but enough to get his attention.
The bonk on the head does distract you from the whispers.
Oh. Thanks. What
You were looking at that staff that we just said that none of us need any of these things, and you start walking towards it. So bonk you on
And
the
I'm
head.
sitting there groping and hugging the case.
Yeah, he's on it.
I'll bonk you on the head too.
He has to do anything. You get bonk and
taste like
the,
strawberries.
and you bonk it, and then you kind of thunk into the glass a little bit.
Yeah, I'll say I'll probably hit him in the back. So
And the whispering does stop. But it was for now.
Oh.
okay, so now.
What is this
Let's get out
dagger?
of this
Yeah,
room.
what's that say?
Let's get out of this room.
What's this dagger though?
I'm not gonna say.
What's this dagger?
I don't know. What does it say?
It says Fang of Orbrax the Destroyer.
I'm not telling you.
Okay,
Fine, I'll sidle up next to you guys. I'll go to the door.
You don't want to know.
so out of character, we have the two staffs, that sword, and that dagger. Rank them in order of which ones are the most powerful.
Depends on the situation.
I would say the staff's dagger and then the greatsword.
Okay. Because I have no idea what any of them do.
Okay,
so.
fine. We'll choose the lesser of the evils and go for the greatsword.
Alright, go to the door.
I'll give you guys the door.
Door.
So you get the feeling that it's not going to be hard to open it from the inside. Probably would have been hard to get it from the outside, but you do see what seems to be a locking mechanism that you can probably fiddle with.
Okay. Do I feel like it's the same as the rest of the bolt cases, magically?
You don't sense any magical essence on this side.
So it's a one-way street. Gotcha. Is there a way that I figure out, can I do this? Is there a way that I can unlock the door, get the door open, and then maybe jimmy it or get it to where it won't shut completely? Like if it opens and closes
With that,
automatically?
I'm going to want either a thieves' tool check or investigation check for that.
Okay, I can do both.
You said you want one or the other.
I'm not gonna help him, but I want to watch intently and closely enough that I'm almost annoying.
Thieves tool will probably do, because I've got a plus 13 in it.
Which good.
So 23.
Which good.
22, okay, yeah.
In case we decide to come back here for some reason.
What you're looking around through the whole locking mechanism, and it is complicated. You see that like whoever would put a key on the other side, it would start turning a whole bunch of gears on the door is. It goes to line them up to unlock it, and I'm going to open. You do eventually find a critical gear location after studying, and it takes about like 15-20 minutes of you studying this to find a gear location where you think you could remove the gear, it would not lock again.
I remember that here.
Comes out. And then you do now think that you don't have to pick the further picking, but you will need somebody strong enough to pull open the door from this side.
Borealis, I've disarmed the door.
You probably turn your head to say, Borealis, I'm literally breathing down your neck.
Why are you so close to me?
You went after the dagger, I was keeping an eye on you.
I stare back at the dagger.
Power of freedom. Take me with you. I can grant you everything that you want.
Bonk. You got that look in your eye. Bonk.
And then it's like, I will destroy your enemy. Bonk.
The promotion. Who? Huh? Huh?
I'm sorry, that was an interruption. I'll destroy your enemies.
God damn it, shut that guy up.
Borealis, if you please.
Yeah, what you need?
Pull the door.
Strength check. 2. You're stuck in here forever.
Oh, there it is. 12.
12. You see Borealis lined up, grabs a couple of sturdy looking gears, and he just rips those gears out of the wall and the door doesn't budge.
Did I say pull? I meant push.
Oh.
Alright, another strength check.
He's gonna roll a natural 20 and rips it off the hinges.
We can count that roll, it just bounced off the top.
I didn't watch it.
Unnatural 20.
Natural 20. Alright,
Unnatural.
this time he goes, alright, my bad. And then you kind of run and just kind of punch the door at full rage. And you were right the first time. It was just supposed to pull, but he grabbed the wrong things to pull. That's why it just popped off. But you do hear the door shifts and you hear a crack and they both just fall inwards with a resounding kaboom that seems to flood the area.
If they didn't know we were here, they might now.
Now, as you say that, I know your perception. I think
Mine's terrible.
I think the three of your passive
Passive
perception is
16,
good.
yeah.
16,
21.
21,
12.
12. Okay, so
You
the
don't
two,
know shit.
the two of you for sure start hearing a significant amount of metal clanking start heading in your direction, coming from the right. You do see another door straight ahead of you, and then there seems to be a hallway to the left and then to the right.
What are we doing, boys?
So we run?
Shredded!
My passive investigation is 18.
I mean, do we try to tell them what was going on? Do we try to beg for leniency? I mean, we're trying to get out. Nobody was listening.
Do I remember if the beings on this planet were sentient or not, or were they...
They were sentient.
We haven't intentionally done anything
We
wrong.
broke a door.
On accident.
Did they know?
I can
Are they
fix it.
aware of us?
They are now.
No. Prior to this.
We don't know. We ain't talked to them.
Probably not, because the description on our thing said bottle that fell from the sky randomly. It didn't say we were in it.
The last time we were coming here.
You did talk to a few individuals from this planet last time that were operating the trade. You don't know if that got anywhere.
Well, we know that this is a very lawful society here.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we should choose the lawful side and...
We can give ourselves up. I'm fine with that. I mean,
Yeah.
just make
By
sure
your
we...
decision, you're hearing them getting closer and closer now.
I mean, let's just...
Alright, so you all raise your
Make
hands
sure,
up.
make sure my badge is showing too.
And you
Let's say, yeah, I'll...
Because that's going to mean shit here.
yeah, and you see
Never know.
and you
Never know.
And you see a whole bunch of mechanical beings, not that big, all like carrying
See some of the like 3 foot deep.
spears. Yeah, they're like 3 foot, like
Yes.
they're like 1 to 2 foot tall.
Yeah.
They're like carrying spears and mechanical. There seem to be almost like a phalanx of these, where you see a whole bunch of like circular wings with a triangular, like a square wing falling in front of it. The one with the square seems to be holding a shield and like a spear at the same time. Start approaching. They start running towards you, and then you hear a language that you don't understand as they start shouting
I
at
can't
you.
read it, so.
You can't read it. They start shouting at you, and you put your hands up, and then they start talking to you
English?
in the language that they're speaking, so you just can't understand it.
Do you know English?
Habla
español?
Start
Do
talking to
you
each other
speak
in other line.
Espanol?
And then they,
I'll look at number like, these are your people.
Number goes, he just points at you in his brain like, you programmed me.
I don't think I have anything that can give me.
I will try my other two languages, Aquan and Elvish, and see if I get anything out of that.
They seem to recognize Elvish. They don't seem to speak it, but they recognize the language. And then you see one of them run off.
Okay.
I try Goblin Infernal.
In the law-abiding society, he's going to speak infernal.
Goblin first.
The goblin, they don't seem to respond to the goblin.
Okay, do I see him running away from the Elvish thing first?
Yeah, you do see that.
I will not say it.
Okay.
What about Halfling?
Halfling doesn't seem to respond at all.
My old Elvish too.
Okay. Eventually, you see another mechanical creature being escorted by the small wing, if you guys right there. This wing seems to be almost like... This wing stands about 4 feet tall. It almost looks like a metal flower with 5 petals that are coming out. And it starts walking its way, and each petal is an eye, has like a mechanical eye with an actual face in the middle of it too. It's a really weird look. And he comes and starts speaking Elvish to you.
You know Elvish? Okay.
No.
So the three of us know it, so you're
yeah,
the
you
only
know
one
it?
that's up. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, starts speaking Elvish, goes... Okay. You guys are in violation of trespassing in the halls of the vault on Mechanus.
To be fair,
We were locked inside.
yes.
I pull out my bottle. We were in the bottle. And when we got out of the bottle, we were in a glass case. We don't know how we got here. We don't know where we're at. Well, I think of that. We know we are in Mechanus because we've been here one other
And
time.
I'm sorry I knocked down the door. I will help you fix it if you'll let me. I
I think that's not
I
necessary.
thought it was a push and not a pull. That's my fault. I'm not
Yeah,
smart.
he looks at one of the. He looks at the square metal one. Goes 3143. Give me that report of that item. He goes, runs up and starts running off again. He's like, after you wait another 5-10 minutes, like he's not saying anything to you as this is going on. Eventually, a report, like he comes running with some pieces of paper. Okay, okay. So this item was unidentified as it just got randomly teleported through our security features,
Yeah.
which is why I was locked in the vault, because anything that could teleport is dangerous. At least through all of our
We're
security
not world
features.
enders.
Okay. Well, we
Yeah,
were.
and you kind of think maybe it was the item that you destroyed that shot you through here that we're probably...
Yeah, I would have said we're not world enders, by the way, in common. So, since they clearly don't speak
No,
that.
he goes, oh, you guys speak common as well. I understand that.
Oh,
These guys don't. I am the language coordinator,
okay.
translator of many languages.
So what happened was, we were on our planet. We were in a tough with someone, and they were collecting a magical item. We destroyed said magical item, and we thought it was going to blow up. So we all went into my bottle to protect ourselves. And the next thing we know, we are trapped in your glass case.
Do you guys voluntarily submit yourself to investigation?
Yes.
Yeah,
As
we're.
long as there's no butt stuff.
Very well. I do not understand what your orifices have to do with this.
He's like, well, hold on.
Damn it, Jace.
I hold up the badge that we have and I say, on our world, we're law enforcement as well.
As soon as you say law enforcement, they start treating you with a little bit more courtesy. He's like, all right, on your word, you're law enforcement. that bad? And they look at it, even says like an institute and law enforcement on it. Like, okay, well, we will put you into still secure facilities because we have to investigate this, but we'll give you the nicest resources we have while the investigation is going on. This could take a while. Bureaucracy takes forever.
No doubt.
So
Yes,
please
it does.
follow me, and I'll take you to where you'll be residing for a while.
Do you prefer single file lines?
Well, I'll be in the front. You can in fact me. You can be right behind
You
me.
can what?
Sorry, my mouth just gave up. I was trying to say you can be right behind me, but you will be escorted behind yourselves by our phalanx, as all the other ones are behind you guys. I don't know. My mouth just
It
hatched.
sounded like you were gonna say you can follow my fat ass.
You were gonna say
He does not.
bucket. It's like, what?
But it's like Paul, my fat ass. He does not have a fat ass. It's actually quite smooth and straight and boxy.
Bite my shiny metal.
So he does. If you follow along with him, with the whole phalanx behind him, he takes you through a lot of turns. And at one point, he does take you to an elevator that goes up. Then you see the open sky, and you see that you are floating through clouds. Like, you do not see any land anywhere, just this facility and clouds. You see the swing set of
Is that
train
how it
tracks
was? Is
coming
that how it
through.
was when we came here the first
It
time?
was how it came
Okay.
here the first time. And you see mechanical, you see more of these creatures walking around doing stuff. You see all sorts of wings. You see like triangular wings. You see like rectangular wings. You even see wings that, like, it seems like the more eyes that are on these creatures, the more level of authority they have around here.
So Bob would do well here.
Yeah.
He said, the more eyes, I'm just saying.
And then after a while, he does take you what looks like to be a nice facility, and he leads you to what looks like to be a suite. You do notice that it does have a lock, and he pulls a key out to unlock it.
Damn.
And he's like,
Somebody was pulling out the door.
he does not pull off the door. He goes, what kind of insane person would pull off the door every time?
And in our world, some of the places we stay, you get the door to the room, not a key.
That just seems illogical, but all right.
Not a whole lot makes sense there.
He goes, well, this will be your quarters. While you're
Just
investigating."
imagine Farnsby over there giggling.
Mr. looks at you.
Jace.
Jace, would you submit your bottle for evidence?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll have our identifiers take a look at it. You guys are not to leave here, but if you need anything, and you see that there's a pull cord and he points toward it. If you need any food or services, pull that cord and somebody will come.
Okay.
I would expect this to take a couple of days to verify, as we have to go over recording footage.
Okay.
Okay. And he backs up and leaves. And you hear as he closes the door.
Is there anybody else in here, or is it just us?
It is just you here. Since you said law enforcement, you do believe they provided you privacy. Because you did pass some dungeons on the way here that were not very private. And it was, imagine, like one of the worst prisons you've ever been in, where you had a rock slab for a bed and a bucket for a toilet.
My mom's house got
Oh, it's
Sorry,
a good
but-
thing we didn't take anything out of the vault.
it. Right?
But to those who
How-
have failed
what's
that
the-
wisdom check, you still do hear the call.
What's the lighting like in here?
Jesus Christ.
Is it like that weird lighting that looks like it comes from nowhere still in here?
And this one, you do see that it seems to be there is that lighting, but there also is giant windows open. As you see, you're about 100 stories up from the from the ground.
Alright.
Well, I say ground, but it would be the metal floating platform.
Right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And you see some of these creatures with wings flying around, doing patrols outside. And you do see, once you do stick your head out, especially with you guys' high perceptions, there seem to be guards on the outside of of your windows, just outside of the clearest view, like they're just kind of surrounding the windows, just in case.
No, we're just gonna just go over and leave that.
Guess I was a wave out the window.
Wave
You
out.
said I could stick my head out the window, so right?
You can stick your head
Yeah,
in.
I'll probably wave at him.
Yeah, look,
Yeah.
and you see like in one of the like one-eyed ones like waves back at you, which is like a circle. That you see like a triangular one with 3 eyes just like slaps its face, like annoyed at that. Like, oh my god, I can't believe he did that.
Well, looks like we got a couple days here.
Is it too? I know they just left. Is it too early for us to order room service?
I hope John's not dying under that building.
You think he's alive after that?
I mean, we've survived a lot of other shit.
We were barely alive to begin with.
He didn't get hurt as much as we did.
Well, unfortunately, if Craven had anything to do with it.
Well, that
He's
we
either
know,
dead
well,
or
that we
he's
know of. I
clutched
don't think
to
any of us saw him fight the dire wolf.
Unfortunately, it's when I tried reaching him via psychic power before all that stuff happened, I couldn't get a hold of him.
Did you remove his character or did he?
He removed his character from everything. So.
Fuck. He was the patron to our saint. Was he not? Well, our saint. Fuck you.
Well, guess we'll just sit here and contemplate life for a couple days.
I want to pull the cord.
Pull the cord.
Yeah.
As soon as you pull the cord, you hear from behind you just you see one of the four-eyed individuals goes, "Can I help you, sir?"
Yeah, I was just wondering if we could. Can I even tell what time it is?
There is a clock in here, but it means nothing to you.
Okay. Can I get some food that would be relevant to whatever time it is right now? I don't know how to read the clock in here.
Goes, "Oh yes, that is the universal clock for universal time. It's usually used in the astral plane when you're visiting."
Can I get a book that tells me how to read that clock then as well?
Well, if you want to know, it's based off the standard astral plane time as you're doing that. It's based off a 20-hour day.
Okay.
And he points to the symbols as there are 10 symbols on there. It's just a simple. The first one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, and then it's
Gotcha.
going to 10. So it is currently in the cycle. It would be our 12th cycle. So a lot of us will refer to as dinner time at the moment.
Okay, yeah. If we can get some dinner, that'd be
Yeah, in
awesome.
about an hour, the lights will be deactivated outside to simulate sleeping times for non-mechanical individuals.
Oh, it's all simulated out
Yes,
there. Cool.
yes.
Who controls that?
Mechanus.
Oh, okay, cool. You guys hear that? That's pretty cool.
As they understand, Mechanus is the name of the king of around here, along with the name of the city.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, that's good to know.
Okay.
Keep getting higher and higher. All right. So he's like, very well. The meals were prepared. He's ready about 15 units, and he just kind of like fades out of his existence. And about 15 minutes later, a different individual fades into the room with a cart of food.
Oh, yeah.
It does not taste good once you eat it.
Oh.
It seems to have all the nutritional value that an organic life form would need, but is not made by an organic life form.
Something tells me, though, that if we weren't in this room, it would taste somehow way worse.
It would somehow taste way worse.
So
yes.
I'm going to.
They were unable to figure out the right meaning of seasonings, but seasonings were added.
I would like to try and make it look like I'm at least enjoying it. If
Okay.
they're watching.
Performance check.
Yeah.
I've tasted worse.
You probably have.
Well, yeah, I think I cooked one time, actually,
Yeah.
so. 6.
6.
That voice a little higher?
All right.
Little bit.
Yeah, it's at the point where you realize like one of the pieces of chicken they feed you is just covered in lemon juice, and it's very. And this is like, oh, that's really good. And then he goes, and then the guy who served you food will say, Well, our apologies, we're unable to taste organic matter, so we were just cooked to the best of our abilities.
Thank you for the food regardless. It's still filling for me, so.
Yeah, you should see the other ones. They just get, the lower prisoners, they just get nutrition-rich sludge.
That sounds awful.
For a lot of organic creatures, it looks the same going in as it does coming out.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Which, by the way, is absolutely disgusting. That's a lot of waste.
Can't help it. That's just how I was
We
created.
understand, but you're so inefficient. And then he leaves after you guys are done eating.
I just reserve it.
Oh no!
Well, did you know, what was it, the Star Trek with some of the lore with their organic materializer or whatever, they do take people's poo and reatomize it into food? Let's keep changing it back into food. Okay, well anyway, so you guys actually spent a couple days eating, I'd say at least it's mediocre food.
Is this society advanced enough that, like the episode of Family Guy where before Brian dies, it just, the poop's gone? That'd be so nice.
No, they do provide you guys have your own individual rooms. There is a toilet in there.
Sweet.
You do not know where it seems to go.
Don't care where it goes as long as it's not in me.
After 2 days, the same individual shows up. Good news, we have evaluated your magical item and he hands it back to you. We have identified that that was not the cause of the teleportation. At least in here. So we can clarify that as a pure accidental here being here. Now, unfortunately, we do not know how to get you home.
Oh.
We know how to get home, don't we?
No.
Well, last time we had somebody here, it was through Bob, but he had some sort of teleportation way of getting back in.
Yeah, which is why we had
creature.
like a time window to do it, because we basically, like, it was almost like he started a clock and then we were just back.
Can't we just take the train?
So you guys actually teleported somewhere else to get on the train.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the unfortunate incident about this is we have identified where you guys came from, and it is a Class 5 world where we are not allowed to interfere with it because you're not part of the multiverse.
What does a Class 5 world mean?
That means you guys are not a part of the multiverse.
Oh, okay, that's all it means, alright.
Yeah, you do not have enough technology yet, or your gods have kept you hidden from the rest of the multiverse to be unaffected by it. So,
I know you can't affect, but can we send a message?
you guys are from there, so yes, you could send a message technically if you had the ability to. We can't interfere with anything directly with your world.
Can you provide us with the ability to send a message?
I keep forgetting we have Douglas with us, don't we?
To our word?
Douglas is there.
And the horse!
Yeah. He's been yeah, the horse got his own room too. It's been strange. Douglas has been just kind of quiet because he has never been off planet before like you guys were, so he wasn't expected for this.
He's fucking sitting there losing it.
Yeah.
Well, no, I think we would have probably talked him down at the ledge at one point.
Yeah, he was chain smoking a lot for a while there, and he finally just yeah, he ran out, and that's when you guys had to talk him down. Yeah.
Out of my good juice.
Well,
There's only two beings maybe I think that are powerful enough to get us back that are not gods per se.
I was going to call Bob.
So I was gonna say the dragon.
Well, we don't have any way to communicate to it in.
But
We can communicate to the servant robot though.
well, that's what I'm trying to get. We can get somebody to help, whether it's an organic being who has the spells, or if they can just send a message. We can at least get somebody
Do
out
you
here.
have a way to talk to someone? But it's going pretty high up there.
What?
I'll like pull out a little coin, and it's got AO symbol on it.
How's that?
It's a coin that I got from AO.
Uh-huh.
Said if I need help to pray over it.
Okay.
Start praying.
Yeah. Well, I don't think we have any other options right now.
We have
I mean-
one other option, but I don't
I
know.
mean, did he ever say if we had an extra way of getting communications?
So when he explains to you, what he's saying is like, here's the thing, if you guys don't already have the ability to do it, we can't send a message.
So we have to be able to send the
You
message.
have to be able to
Just-
send a message or find a non-citizen of Mechanus who could send you a message.
I guess the second question would be, is there somebody from Mechanus that could teach one of us to do that?
Or are we at least free to roam around now?
You're free to roam around.
So we can look for someone.
Is
You
there
can
anywhere?
look for
Is there anywhere that we should not be roaming around? Other than obviously the protected space we
He says
came
like,
from.
anything that requires a clearance will not allow you through.
Okay, cool. Makes it easy.
Do we need
Can I
any kind of
contact
clearance?
Do you try to pray to Roar?
Yeah.
You feel like your prayers do not go through something. Like there's something blocking it.
So I don't think he's got enough to.
Well, I mean, that was my only.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only other place I know of, in theory, that we could get a prayer through was that place on the train. If we could have another place like that.
If you want tickets to the train, we can provide you tickets to the train, but the train is not allowed to go directly
To our planet.
But you could go to another not near as lawful zone, and maybe somebody would be able to help you.
Do you have a place here in Mechanus where other non-citizens of Mechanus typically go?
We do have what we would describe as a resort area where some people like to spend time resting at that they usually do not belong to.
Vacation.
Might as well. We're here.
Well, I guess the last thing I would say is there any place that you would be selling items of a magical nature to those who are not citizens of Mechanus? Because there could be a possibility of something like a scroll of sending or something along those lines that we could purchase.
Here, the problem is you would have to go to one of the non-citizens to buy anything,
Yes.
because we cannot provide you a sending scroll or anything like that.
Okay.
So
That's why I was asking if you guys had something. If not, that's why I was asking.
Can you point us the way to the resort?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I can, if you would like to follow me, or I can give you directions.
Either way.
Either way.
I'll follow you.
Yeah, we'll follow you.
Right, so it takes you through like a lot of elevators and other platforms. At one point you get like onto like a flying platform that goes around to the other side of
I
it.
did not just ask for directions.
And then like at one point it's like you find like a teleporter that takes you to another place inside of the building or something. Here you go, here is the resort here. And it looks like an indoor resort. Like you see like swimming pools and slides and stuff. You see a whole bunch of other species like sitting around like on lounge chairs. Species you guys have never seen before.
Whoa.
No, I'm just gonna state this out loud now. I do not want to get into a bar fight in this place.
Okay.
Is there anybody that looks
I'll say,
a
yeah.
little seedy?
I would
Us.
say
I think we might.
I will say I'm looking for anybody who would be familiar to our world in particular.
A race we might
A
recognize.
race that we might recognize, and ones that look like they have maybe not affluence, but maybe a magicness in nature of some sort.
Okay, go ahead and insight check because you're just kind of looking over the crowd.
Natural 20.
Okay.
That's my third one of the night.
That's good.
Dang, you're rolling good, buddy.
27 total.
27 on your insight check. As you're looking around, some of the races you recognize a variety of elves. So many elves. There are some halflings and dwarves as well. It looks like the majority. You see some elves that seem to be having like golden hair that seem to be very affluent. There is one individual in particular, seems to be a female, you almost want to say elf, but she's like 10 feet tall, lounging on a huge lounger elven looking anyway, with the pointed ears, like golden hair that kind of shifts to different shades of golden, drinking what looks like some kind of alcoholic drink, wearing
She's a gelf.
wearing a very skimpy swimming outfit that you don't quite recognize what kind of swimming outfit it would be.
So a tall, hot elf is what I'm hearing.
Yes,
Right?
yes.
With golden
I'm
hair.
gonna strut my stuff.
I'm
already ahead of you, buddy. I'm strutting my stuff.
I wanna look for a halfling that looks like he shouldn't be here.
You.
you find a couple halflings that look almost like you around here.
I wanna go talk to them.
Look, Doctor goes, and they look up and goes, Farnsby? And they shake your head, Farnsby. Fuck. What's going on?
They're
Man?
everywhere.
We're here, we need to get home. You got any suggestions?
Oh, wait, are you from Earth?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, if you, do you want the safe way or the one that would be the fastest way? But, excuse me, I'm having allergy problems today apparently, but you might have to take a few dangerous side stops to get there.
Well, let me talk to my people.
Alright, well once you decide,
They're over there macking on that elf.
yeah, as you see, Borealis starts strutting up to this. She goes, she like has sunglasses and she like looks, goes, "Oh, little sea boy, hello. How are you doing?"
A lot better now that you're here.
That's fair. She hands you a platinum. Up to my room later tonight.
This is
baby.
kids on bikes.
All right.
I know what I'm about. Take a sip of her drink.
I'll see you tonight.
Yeah. Better. Oh, your prints are handsome too. Bring them along too if you want.
I'll ask.
She gave him a platinum?
Yep.
Damn.
You're worth 10 gold for sex, bud.
More than I would have guessed.
I've done it for free.
All right. Strut back and like feeling like a couple inches taller at this point. Feeling pretty good.
Well, I'm gonna tell them all, this guy can possibly get us home.
Is that another Farnsby?
Farnsby?
Well, yeah.
Okay, I'll go over to
Why did none of us think of that?
Go up talking to, yeah, you see the two farms together, they're drinking, and you come over and with your passive perception, you go like, I can't believe Dad's really going to try to do that. I know, right? It's crazy. Oh, hello? Oh, you're with the other Farnsby, right?
Yeah. Sorry. Did he tell you our predicament?
Yeah, he said that you guys are from one of us from Earth.
Yeah. We got magically teleported here on accident, and
It happens, bro.
so we're just trying to figure out a way, as quick as possible, I guess you could say.
Quick as possible?
I mean, we got a situation we gotta take care of back at home.
Okay, quick as possible. So we know a guy. He's,
Is his name Farnsby?
no.
Oh.
Crazy.
No. Who the hell's Craven?
Okay, just making sure.
No. He's a pirate, and he can get you where you need to go.
Hey, I'm a pirate.
But he's going to need pretty down payment.
What
kind of down payment are we
How much are we
talking?
talking?
Well, probably 1,000 gold up front, 1,000 gold when you get there. Or if you guys have a magical item that would interest him.
pretty cool cloak ability.
I actually don't know how much.
That is a pretty cool
I
quote.
actually don't know how much gold y'all have.
What's our party fund at?
There's not a whole lot in the party fund because I bought those potions a while back, and we really haven't gotten stocked back up.
We haven't gotten paid in a minute.
So, I'm right now the party fund, including mine, is literally only sitting at like 385
Okay.
gold
Combined?
What you got?
I got 425.
What you got?
738.
holy shit, I'm the richest guy here.
So yeah, because I don't ever buy anything.
Well, every time we went shopping, I wasn't here. Yeah, I've got 1,000.
Yeah, I've also got some of the greenstones too that are worth a lot.
I still have,
Well,
if they're
Earth.
worth anything, I still have 28 purple rocks.
Oh yeah, these were worth a lot on Earth.
I also have some dark magic books. I have no idea what they are, but I have them.
So
Did you get that in the shed?
I think so.
I still have one.
You told us that was there was some spells in them. I think you gave us the list.
I did at one point, yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't read it, so
I think I sent him a picture of the spells it was in, I think.
yeah.
It's been a while ago, though.
No, I'll have to look.
Mhm.
What was it?
Dark magic books that I have.
Spell book thing.
Oh yeah. Well, I've got, as far as magic items go, I'll pull out that longbow of melodies that we got randomly. This is the one thing I've got.
I've got
I can.
a ring of cold resistance and a cloak of elven kind.
That cloak got you guys in trouble for a bit, but yeah.
Oh yeah, it is that same one, isn't it?
Because, yeah. It's like, okay, well, if you guys have the funds or items or whatever, I can meet you at a location. He won't be here for another couple days, though. He's supposed to be unloading some...
That's okay, I got something to do tonight anyways, so we have to stay at least one more.
Okay.
I mean, is there any other way that could be, that we could just start getting on now, or is it just, this is the quickest, easiest way?
Well, this would be the quickest, easiest way because he just straight up purchasing your travel to a world that's supposed to be inaccessible by anyone else here. There's a couple people that could teleport you, but they don't want items or money. They're going to want you to do a favor for them first before they go. So it depends if you want or if you're willing, because those would be faster if you can get the favor to get it done first.
Do you know what kind of favors they'd be asking?
It's usually something big and probably something that you don't want to be caught doing here.
I mean, it's sexual.
Actually, this will be my first sexual conquest, I think, in the whole campaign.
Well, like one of them is a straight up.
No, it's not true, no.
Well, this would be for Borealis.
Yeah, for Borealis it is, yeah.
I know one of the individuals is one of the infernal lawyers here from the Nine Hells. So probably nothing legal around
There are
here.
9 hells? Damn.
There are 9 of them, yes.
We were only told about the one.
Yeah.
Think of it as layers. The further you go down, the worse it is.
Mm.
Okay, well, I guess we can wait and see if he'll take a passage for a couple of our magic items.
Yeah, I don't know. We want to get caught doing something bad in this society, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Give us a couple days more rest, I guess, but I'll look at the Farnsbys and so. I mean, we're gonna give away a couple magic items anyways, but is there anybody who would be like selling scrolls or sending or anything like that over around through here?
There's a wizard by the name Tala. She's like a wood elf. She's probably in the nature reserve somewhere.
Okay. I mean, maybe I can get somebody who will teleport us faster. I don't know.
Yeah, it's up to you. That's about all I know.
You start there, or well,
I mean,
You
even
got
if not,
time. It's like probably what, midday?
It's midday.
Yeah.
I mean, even if not, if the wizard won't help us by any means, then we still have the pirate option.
And if the pirate option doesn't work out, then we can resort to, I guess,
The last,
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, how long are you brothers gonna be here for?
Well, we're on vacation from exploring just the worlds out there, and we're taking a couple weeks off.
Where are you guys from originally?
Well, he pointed to one of them. I'm from Earth, the same place you guys are. He's like, yeah, I'm from this place called Nova Vela. Crazy ass place, but
Alright.
the rocking chairs.
no. That was the continent that the first campaign took place on. Okay.
So So where on earth is the one from?
He goes, "Oh, I'm from. You guys are from the States, obviously. I'm from Kansas.
Oh, okay.
What part of Kansas?
I used to work at a basilisk farm. If that rings a bell to you
No,
guys."
no.
Son of a bitch! What a
We were
small,
just there
what a
last week.
small,
Really?
what a
We were
small
just there
multiverse.
last week.
It still hasn't like burned to the ground, and the owner
It's
hasn't.
close now. It's close.
I thought it was reopened after we fixed everything. This is weird for me to now say, "Oh, what a small multiverse this is."
It's just kind of how it happens. Yeah, I know. Other farms we can tell you, our dad has just gone everywhere, sleeping with about as many people as he possibly
That's
can.
what he and our other Farnsby. Wait,
Yes.
I don't know of the other Farnsby.
No.
You might know of him.
I might know of him if he's talked about him, but
Did you make the switch before
Borealis.
then? Did you make the switch before then?
Yeah.
He made the switch.
Okay.
You made the switch the same time I think I had to make the switch.
Yeah, because you died.
I died,
Yeah,
and then
and then
that's
he
when
made-
he switched to the other Farnsby.
No.
I thought.
You died my first session.
As
That's
the
right.
paladin Farnsby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you hadn't switched yet then.
You hadn't switched yet.
So I
you,
do know.
You would,
Yeah,
so
you
you
know.
would have known the other.
Okay, so yeah, our probably talk about the other Farnsby too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they
So
that's
yeah,
what they're both saying.
well, we call him Farnsby Prime, our dad. He is from France, from your world.
All right.
Take the French.
Okay.
And he's out there fucking the multiverse right now.
I'm waiting for Farnsby to go. That's dead.
He probably is.
Gotta spread that shady.
Spread them cheeks. All right. Well,
I'm
that's,
sorry we couldn't be of more help for you guys.
I mean,
especially to a fellow Farnsby.
any help is better than no help. So I appreciate it for sure.
You want to stick around and talk with your Farnsby brothers for a little bit? Or you want to come with us to talk to the ninja?
I'll go with you guys.
Okay.
I mean, the Farnsbys, we all kind of know what's going on. Like a mental connection that we all have, you know.
Okay.
He's bound to run into another one soon.
So let's go talk to the wizard, I guess.
Okay, so you're talking to a wizard.
Question is, are there any female Farnsbys?
There are female
There are,
Farnsbys.
yeah.
Are we?
There are female Farnsbys.
There's only two.
Only two what?
Females.
I mean, yeah. Well, that's what we were talking about.
So far.
So
Their names are also
so since there's a Farnsby connection.
Farnsby.
Since there's a Farnsby connection, is it almost like a bell in your head, like when you know, oh, another Farnsby's been born?
Well, no, I mean,
That shit would never stop.
Oh, 3 today.
Little notification icon. This one is named Chad.
This one's been added to the network.
Farnsby-Chad.
Alright.
Alright. We're off to see the wizard.
So you go off to to see the wizard
we're
through
skipping.
Tala. So after about
Tips from the Tin Man.
it takes you about 20 minutes of walking through the resort till you get to like the nature reserve area, and you
I want to make sure that I'm kind of mapping out like where we've been to,
Yeah, that's
mostly
fine.
so I can get back.
Fair. So you make your way through the nature reserve area to kind of like a general directions that one of the Farnsbys gave you. You come to what looks like a giant mud pit, and you see the female wizard that you have been told, Talia Wood Elf, is sitting in the mud pit with like cucumbers on her eyes. She goes, I sense somebody's here.
Excuse us. Didn't mean to bother you while you're relaxing, so honestly, it looks comforting.
It is. Would you like to join? There's plenty of space because it's like a huge mud pit.
I mean, I wouldn't mind if you guys don't mind.
Do we have to get naked?
Yes, that's the only way to enjoy it. Yes, you go, the cucumber slices are over there on the stump, and you see like a stump, and there's like a plate of like several glasses of like cucumber water, and then cucumber slices like on
The
it.
ground couple, I'm just gonna lay in the mud. I'm not gonna like
He's just
like
making
perv
a
on her. I'm
cucumber.
just like, you know what? We don't ever get to like relax.
Yeah, and it's like a thing where it's like it's all the way up to your necks kind of thing, just like up there chilling. So what can I help you boys with?
Well, we
I'm
were
gonna speak to her in Elvish though
Okay.
when I talk to her.
hoping to get a way back to our planet and or at least a way to communicate with someone there.
Okay. Well, I don't have any teleportation scrolls ready. Those are pretty expensive and they take me about 10 days to make. I do have a couple sending scrolls already made if you just need communication for about $250 a piece.
Good work.
Would you be willing to do any trading?
I mean, I do take magical items that I feel either me or my people could use.
Who are your people? You don't mind us asking?
Well, it's the wood elves from the planet I'm from.
Oh, okay. I just thought maybe you meant like an army or something.
Oh, no. I mean, I am a queen where I'm from, and I do technically have an army, but it's on my planet, not like a multiversal.
Oh. Well, I do have a potion of radiant resistance. Would that be any use for you?
And I have a potion of fire resistance.
The fire resistance would be more useful to my people since we are fighting the red wizards right now. Radiant, not as much, but I would take it.
I also have a potion of jumping.
I have a potion of cold resistance.
Cold resistance. I'll tell you this. Fire resistance and the cold resistance potions, I would give you those for a scroll. I'll take those for a scroll, excuse me. I phrased that oddly, I know.
Those are your guys.
I'm
Those are your guys.
cool with that trade.
I'm
Yeah.
cool with that. Alright, I'll give her. When we're out, I'll give
Yeah,
her.
once we're done soaking.
So, okay, like,
I'm
eventually she
deleting
goes,
it out of my.
she goes, Reba, and you see like another female elf like comes from nowhere, you guys really can't tell, come and goes, give these guys a scroll and take their potions from them. And she goes and like kind of piddles
I
around.
guess I'll go search through his clothes that are piled on the ground.
Yeah.
He's in the
It's in my bag.
pit.
It's in his bag, you pull it out, and there the exchange is made, and you have the scroll of sending.
Let you take it in your inventory. That's your leader, sir.
Yeah. Very good doing business with you guys.
Thanks for letting us join in the mud bath.
Yeah, it's great. Usually I kick up board, and it's kind of fun to be able to talk to other people from all the other worlds.
Which world are you from? If you don't mind me asking.
Oh, I'm from Faerun.
Wait,
That's the second
that's
time.
isn't that where my crown is from?
What?
Isn't that where my crown is from?
No, Feywild is where your crown's from.
Oh, Fail, that's right. Okay.
What is Faerun again?
It's like the land of actual Dungeons and Dragons. It's one of the main ones. Faerun, Greyhawk, those ones.
There's apparently not in the actual item list a scroll of sending.
It's just a spell scroll, then you just be like, it's of this spell. Like you have to write it down or something, yeah.
Well, thank you for your time.
Yeah.
Borealis, you can soak if you want to. I'm getting out of here.
I think we're probably good. Probably leaving. Yeah, I'll dry off and probably eat my cucumber slices.
Yeah, the tree over there has like a little rinsing station behind it.
Okay, cool.
So you guys do make this trade and do have a scroll of
Can't tell
sending.
it's on it. Go to the mud bath.
Gross.
Rinse it off, put it back on the plate.
No.
So, who are we sending the message to? To Bob, the regular, or should we send it to the dragon?
Bob is the one that we can get us off the planet.
We also don't necessarily know we can send one directly to the dragon because of all the magical protection around his lair.
Okay. Remember,
We would have to send it to a robot.
very limited wording, if I remember right, with sending.
25 words.
So, make it count. So we can only do it one time.
Why use big word when short word do trick?
Help, we stop.
Kevin.
Did we ever find out what the name of this resort was?
Hey, it was just like Mechanics Resort.
Okay.
Bob. Stop. Stuck on McCannis Resort.
Kind of what I'm trying to paraphrase in my mind here.
Need help getting home.
Please wait until tomorrow.
I mean, we can wait till tomorrow to send the message.
There we
That
go.
desperate.
I like that idea.
And we are technically sitting at this resort that could just wait around. Do we still have our chambers?
You do,
there?
yeah.
Okay, so we can go.
Do we need to pay to stay here?
Since they're not charging you anything at the moment, the resort would charge you something if you wanted to stay at the resort. But because there was they're taking it on themselves to kind of pay for your stay for it seems a limited amount of time until you can probably get off. Because they had shut.
We're gonna start paying tomorrow.
So you guys were literally trapped in their vault and had no control over that.
Yeah, that one's whatever too.
So that's up to you guys. We can stay here one more night, or I can send this message to Bob.
Oh shit.
Stay for a night. I just want to enjoy us just a little bit. We never get two.
Okay, well,
Especially in a place this nice.
Yeah.
we can go find out the prices of the resort here and stay here if we want, or we can go back to the other chambers. And they were nice enough, I don't think it'd be a problem.
Yeah, no matter either way.
Well, if this Bob plan does not work, we're still gonna need the money to pay the pirate.
You guys decide.
I already know where I'm staying tonight.
Oh, we'll crash in their beds again tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, but she wanted you to bring us with you.
That doesn't
Those
work
two.
out. You weren't there.
That's right, you were talking to the other ones.
And she said only if they wanted to.
Okay, so you guys kill time in the resort area a little bit, then you guys go back to your rooms. I'm assuming Val doesn't go. Jace, do you go with Borealis in the evening?
I don't know.
Percentile.
From that.
I do know recently you're also still recovering from the loss of your wife as well. So,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, Borealis, you venture to this resort alone after hours. Unless Farnsby wants to go along, I guess. No.
We'll
Okay.
go hang out with.
The other Farnsby's. Yeah, you guys get into wild Farnsby time.
Yeah.
You know. And it is kind of interesting because you guys, once you're together, there's no actual physical talking. It's just the
Yeah.
mind link of each other. So, what do you want to do with the Farnsbys, if anything?
I just hang out.
Just hang out with the Farnsbys. Okay, cool. You guys chat, talk about stuff.
Where they've been.
Well, they've been all over the multiverse of so many areas. You learn so much. Go ahead and make a persuasion check about, and see what kind of any interesting information you may learn.
Ten.
10. You just find generic information about the places they've been and stuff. Nothing too really interesting about the multiverse. Okay. Borealis. It's time. You gotta somehow figure out how to get back to the resort. It was quite a travel to get over there.
Yes, it was. Good thing I mapped it out.
Yeah, I mapped it out. And you get there and realize she's still in the exact same lounger she was when you left. She's like, oh, you're back.
I sure am.
I'm glad to see I didn't waste my platinum.
Oh, I don't think it'll be a waste at all.
I hope you can keep up. And she like grabs you and like literally drags you to the room. I will need.
I'm actually kind of short, I think.
Yeah.
So she probably just picks me up and just
She
carries me
does.
out
She
and
let
pick me up.
It's kind of like Lady Demetrius from Resident Evil.
Yes.
Yes. Go ahead. I need a strength saving throw and a constitution saving throw from you, sir.
Oh, both of those I'm good at. Okay. Strength saving throw is a 24.
Okay.
Con save is a 17.
Okay. Well, you don't fracture anything,
Yes.
and the night goes, and you seem to have a pleasant evening.
Does she seem fairly rich and powerful for this
Yes.
area? Because I'm
You-
probably going to want to talk to her if the opportunity.
Yeah, oh,
arises.
the opportunity, like, there's like some snuggle time available,
Right.
like aftercare. What do you want to try to figure out from her? She does
Well-
seem very wealthy.
I'll probably at least tell her like what our situation is. You know, it's a little small talk. You know, how we're stuck here, and see if she has any ideas.
She says, my suggestion? Don't worry about it, man. Just go out there and enjoy the world. Somebody just recently killed my husband, and I've been enjoying every minute of it.
All right.
Yeah, stole his crown and his mage too. But
Oh, okay. Well, that's unfortunate, but it sounds like you got a good.
As he's
Good
wearing
deal.
the fucking crown.
Yeah, sounds like you got a good end of the deal.
she goes, oh, I know it was you, blue boy.
Oh, okay.
And that's why I thought I'd thank you.
Well, you're welcome.
And she rolls you over for ground two.
All right.
All right.
Hey,
And then she also gives you 500 gold, 500 platinum pieces.
Oh shit. Okay.
He just paid for our trip home.
Holy shit.
And then she gives you a magical key. Says, like, if you ever want to visit, here you go. One time use though.
Does I just use this at any door? And it'll
Any
give me
door,
a
it'll
portal
take you.
here?
It'll take you to where I'm at.
Oh, okay. I'll make sure you keep this very safe then.
I almost did the thing. She hands you a door.
Carry this with you wherever you go.
It's tricks.
See, that would be useful if they magically shrunk with you. Like, all right. You
I'm
have
literally
your-
adding this item into my inventory as magic key for sex.
Magic sex.
All right. So your night passes. You all gather around in your living area after you see a dehydrated Borealis coming.
Hairs all sorts of everywhere.
Pockets jingling.
Oh my god, yes.
Okay.
Can I tell that one side is weighing more than the other now?
And he's not talking about his balls.
I mean, you probably had to pack the pie immediately to even walk over here.
I'm probably gonna walk in, guys. I think I paid for our trip.
Okay, cool. To make this work, I'm assuming we're probably gonna need to be at the resort. I don't think they'll know that this is where we'll be at if we don't. If I say the.
What if we just notified the law people that we're doing it in this room? Well, I guess if we're telling them where we're at.
Yeah. The resort is where otherworldly beings can go. I'm hoping Bob is considered an otherworldly being enough to not cause a panic.
Yeah, we should ask if they know about beholders.
Was there anything like vile in there? Like dark creatures and stuff like
Yeah,
that?
there was some. Yeah.
I think it would be okay if he shows up, but I don't know. I don't know if he even will. We may still be stuck here. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, let's just go check in at the desk, I guess, and make sure that they're okay with beholders.
I mean, okay.
If he shows up, I mean, he may just open a portal and we just have to step through it. I don't fucking know.
I don't know either.
Is there any trees around?
Any trees around?
Yeah.
Not here at the resort. There was, but there's not any trees here.
Yeah, fuck it, let's go to the resort. Send a message.
Okay.
Okay, so you all make you were like after coming all the way back. Like, all right, and you go back. You
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
You take Douglas and the horse with you this time. Yeah. All right, and you finally get back. What?
do they want to go?
Well, they want to go home, so they think that this is the best chance they have of going
Hey,
home. so they're
Douglas.
gonna- Yeah.
We gotta get right on the horse. I'm pretty tired. You think the horse would let me ride?
No, she'll let us me ride her.
Fair enough. Worth a shot.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll get back to the resort.
Yeah. She also says you smell like sex and shame.
Sex, yes. There was nothing to be ashamed of there.
She begs to differ.
It was a beautiful moment.
I can.
Okay.
Let's get back to the resort.
On to the next.
I will pull up the scroll of sending, and I will concentrate on sending the message to Bob the Beholder.
Mhm.
Bob, we are stuck on Mechanus at the resort. Can you help us get back to Earth?
Okay. You send it.
Please.
Okay.
And
Pretty
I'll
please.
sign it with Val,
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
so he knows exactly who I am.
Okay, you wait a little bit and you hear, ah, fuck, I'm a felon there.
Explains why he had to send us.
In the message.
I'm working on a teleportation door. Might be helpful. Takes me a week. Is that okay with you?
We're done.
So it was a week for Bob, or maybe 3 or 4 days with the pirate?
The pirate's supposed to be here today or tomorrow. And you do not know how long it's going to take you to get back.
Do you know the pirate's name?
You were given a location, but not the pirate's name.
Let's go find the pirate.
Let's go find the pirate. I
Ask him,
speak pirate.
we'll ask him how long it takes, and then we'll make a decision from there.
We'll need to buy another sending roll.
Yeah, we'll save the money until we find out how long it'll take from the pirate.
He'd make it all the way back to Bob, and he'd be like, I just finished the door.
I forget, the sending spell is one way each time, right?
Yeah, it's one
I
way.
have, that's why I have
You
to
have to
recast.
recast it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
I
so.
just remember Jester wasting a shit ton of spell slots.
Yeah.
I mean, if I had the spell, I would use them right now, but I
No, I
don't
get it, but
nobody has
we
the
don't have
spell.
Alright, so you go to the meeting location that you're given to by the Farnsby for where the pirate's supposed to be. And you get there and you see a giant metallic ship in the shape of a hammerhead shark.
That's a big shock.
That's our guy.
And then at one point you see like a giant metallic platform slide out from one of the top and goes down the side. You can see a giant minotaur strutting down the walkway.
He's got a big hat, right?
He has a big old hat.
Are we tying 2 campaigns together?
Yes,
that
we are.
We haven't even started
Yes,
yet?
we are. Yes, we are. Stretched down, has a big old hat, goes down, just sees you guys waiting at the base of his platform. Can I help you, gentlemen?
Aye, matey.
Stop embarrassing me in front of the cool guy.
I'm the only pirate in our group.
He goes, I smelt the sea on you. Little China's, little sea pirate's a little basic, but whatever.
We don't have the technology where we're from to be a space pirate, but I sure would love that.
We're looking for passage back to our planet.
Back to your planet, and which planet is that?
Earth.
Or, oh, Haven? Yeah, we could... I can't land on it for godly regulations, but I could get you close and shoot you at the planet.
How much?
1,000 to get to the location, and then 1,000 right before I shoot you out of my cannons.
Okay.
Total?
So it'd be 2,000 total.
2,000 total.
I'm just making sure not each.
Total.
Okay.
And then how long would it take to get from here to there?
Well, it is. Let me take a look at my unit clock, because it's going to be a little interesting, because time doesn't flow in the astral plane like normal. So I have to look at my Haven clock, and you see like several different clocks floating around the ship. They have different time units on it.
Other than the possible Haven one, do I recognize any of them?
No, you don't.
I didn't figure, but
You
I'm
do
not okay.
well, you recognize the Mechanus one.
Oh, okay.
Because they're using
Fair.
the Astral Sea one, which seems to be like the biggest one,
Yeah.
which is their units. Like, okay. And he tells it to do something, and it starts calculating for him. Looks like 9 days.
That's the same either which way. So,
Now, that's 9 days of us traveling, but how is that in
Havenstein.
Havenstein?
There's 9 days Haven's time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we either wait.
No, you won't feel time passing as we're going.
So we either wait 7 Haven days for Bob.
10 days.
I thought he said a week.
Was it a week? I thought it was 10 days.
He said a week.
He said a week.
Oh.
So we either wait 7 days, 7 Haven days for Bob.
And possibly.
Now, what is the conversion rate? You don't have to be exact here, obviously, but from Mechanus to Haven, so that way we know how long Mechanus will be.
Well, he said Kansas hours were 20-hour days.
Okay, so
We're looking at
10 days,
Yeah.
give or take. I'm just gonna round it up. So we need to find out how much it would cost for us to stay here, because it still might be more beneficial for us to take this. If it's gonna cost us 10 grand to stay here,
Can I make a suggestion?
I guess.
Why not have new experiences traveling a place that we will probably never see again in our life?
It's very true.
I am also down for that. As a pirate, I would very much love to take the pirate route.
I'm okay with it.
I know.
Either way, we're
Also,
looking
always
at
wanted to
7
be
to
shot
10
out of
days.
a cannon.
Yeah.
I assume it's a cannon.
Sir, what's your name?
Gregor Iron Hand's my name.
Oh, he's got a cool pirate name.
You do know I made that character, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Samson's on the ship navigating it.
Here's my cooks there. I don't think I ever gave a name.
So, would you take, besides gold and all the other stuff, would you take magical items as competency?
I would take some magical items, yes.
And bring up that longbow melodies that nobody's ever going to use.
Use that.
It's a purple item.
Yeah, I know. That's very valuable. So he's like, he looks at it, goes, "Are you willing to give that to me? You got a deal?"
This covers both sections.
Yes.
Oh shit.
When do you set sail?
We'll set sail. You guys in a hurry?
I mean, we're looking at whatever time you can get us back.
That pays for hurried leaving, so we can leave tonight if you wish.
One more afternoon.
I'm good with it.
Yeah.
All right.
You can accommodate the horse.
Huh. We have some time. We might be able to modify one of the cannons to launch the horses.
A sentence you never thought you would ever hear.
From space, you're not gonna get us at least semi-close to the
You
planet.
can't.
I don't think you can enter the atmosphere.
So how are we supposed to land safely?
That wasn't part of the deal.
No, well, we do have a capsule that we will have you loaded into, so if all goes well, you'll be fine.
Yay!
I'm willing to risk it.
Or we just start the next campaign?
Okay, so it's what, morning right now?
It is morning right now. I'd say you guys going back and forth from resort and stuff a few times have probably killed until almost evening. Not evening, sorry, almost noon now.
I'm gonna go hit up my elf friend there. She wants to have a midday. She wants to have a dinner before I leave.
If that's all you want to do, that's all you do for the rest of the day.
There's nothing else we can do.
Okay, what the rest of you guys want to do?
What time are we meeting back here?
Meet you guys back down here.
Let's say it's the, it'd be 1400.
I'll ask the captain, do we need to supply any provisions for the trip or anything along those lines?
While we're there in space, you don't need to eat. Time doesn't pass, so you won't feel hungry.
That's weird.
You also won't need to sleep, but if you use, for example, if you're a spellcaster or get injured, your body will make you go to sleep, but it's not a requirement. You have to have at least 8 hours of just stationary rest to recover from that.
So since time doesn't pass,
So no, it's
that's a mental
yeah,
capacity.
it's like it's not that time doesn't pass. It's more like the effects of time are applied to you.
Okay, so our normal hour length will still feel like an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So we still will get bored and probably want to munch on something. is
Yeah.
what I'm getting
Well, it's
at.
probably you won't feel the need for hunger, but it is a good morale thing.
Okay.
That bow is going to pay for your provisions from the ship. If you want anything fancier than kitchen food, which I feel like our cook, old Thread Cream, he's pretty good.
I don't know what that is either.
It's like a 6-armed. Actually, sorry, 4-armed. It's like kind of like a.
In character.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys
Okay. Sorry, I thought you were being serious.
In
Like, I'll
character,
tell
you
you
guys
what it
have
is.
probably never seen one of these creatures.
No.
yet.
There's a lot of creatures you probably haven't seen
Yeah.
already in this.
I actually don't remember what they look like. In my head, I've just always kind of envisioned like the cockroach from Men in Black 1.
Okay, well, do you? Okay,
In an Edgar suit.
I guess I'll look at these guys and go. I mean, go get what you want if you want anything special. I'm sure the resort probably has things to buy.
Let me go see if I can find a souvenir.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys go souvenir shopping. I think actually before we do that, we're going to probably call it a night now. So